Hi there, I'm Marley and welcome to Marley's Virtual Fitba Roundup, the biggest one yet in terms of goals, 18 in total. Disclaimer, due to the amount of goals and the time I have to record them, every goal may not be 100% accurate like they usually are every other week, so please do not riot. We'll also be looking at a few Dundee and Dundee United players who could be involved in the derby tonight, which could officially send Dundee United down, down. Dundee United could go down, down. That was a reference, by the way. I take no pleasure in seeing Dundee United being relegated, in case United fans are planning on Tana-dicing me up. No, you're right, it's probably not the time for that. Anyway, starting us off as a potential league decider between Hearts and Celtic. This was also my crystal ball match of choice. We did the maths, we did the experiments and whatnot. You know, the whole just letting the game play itself thing. And we came up with a 2-1 victory for Celtic. Was that correct? Find out later in the video. Oh, you already know the score? Spoilers. Colin Kazim Richards scored. I repeat, Colin Kazim Richards scored on 17 minutes to put Celtic ahead, and it was 40 minutes later in the second half before Hearts eventually equalised through Dowda. He just breezed through Celtic's defence like a breeze. Patrick Roberts reinstated Celtic's lead in the 66th minute before Lee Griffiths ended the match and potentially the title race when he made it 3-1 to Celtic, and by the way, there's only one goal off the prediction in case you didn't notice. Next up is Partick Thistle versus Inverness, and Tremarco got a Tremark goal to put Cali 1-0 up, and Miles Story doubled that lead in the 45th minute. Makings made it 3-0 to Inverness, but Doolan scored for Partick and the comeback was on for 2 minutes as Roberts made it 4-1 to Inverness, and that's how it ended. Up to Aberdeen now as they took on Motherwell, and can I just say, right, Aberdeen, every single week your matches have been possible to replicate goals. Wee Marley is struggling here. To be fair, it started off pretty easy for me. McLean scored a penalty only 6 minutes in, but the rest of these are quite shocking, so I'll just rattle through them. Niall McGinn made it 2-0 20 minutes later. Adam Rooney scored early in the second half for 3-0. Chrissy Cadden threatened a Motherwell comeback when he made it 3-1, but Johnny Hayes finished the game off for good on 78 minutes by making it 4-1. And for once and for all, Aberdeen, can you just please keep it to penalties? And finally, we had a bottom of the table clash between Hamilton and Kilmarnock. Wait a minute, did he actually just say for once and for all there a few seconds ago? Aye, and what, you get a problem with that? Kiltie scored 2 nice goals in the first half for Kilmarnock. One was this curling strike, and the other was a wee slotted finish past the Hamilton goalkeeper. Chris Boyd did the roundup a favour by scoring a penalty of his own on 58 minutes. And Josh McGuinness made it 4-0 in the 77th minute, and that was how that one ended. Oofed. The one game that didn't make it into my roundup this week was a 1-0 win for St Johnstone away to Ross County. Ha! 1-0, is that it? Alrighty, so let's have a quick fire look at 2 player stats from Dundee and then 2 player stats from Dundee United. Firstly with Kane Hemmings. Now he's currently having his best goal scoring season ever. He's literally the definition of being on fire right now. Well, maybe not literally, but he's doing pretty well is what I'm trying to say. Darnay D's only 28, I thought he was much older than that, but he has a decent bit of experience now when it comes to derbies, and all those green mental stats could be of some value, although don't expect him to actually move much on the pitch. A wee peek at Dundee United's goalie Kawashima, and that green teamwork stat just jumps out at you. Very much a team player is Kawashima. 15 tendency to punch as well, so you know he'll have your back in a scrap. Lastly, John Rankin. Now, I thought he'd have a higher long shot stat than 12, but then I think about every game I see him playing and I'm just waiting on one of his rocket long shot actually hitting the back of the net instead of hitting the back of Dens Park. I'm sure I've cracked that joke before. Anyway, that's all for today's Virtual Fitba Roundup. I'll catch you later in the week for my crystal ball predictor. I hope you enjoyed the video, have a nice day, and I'll catch you later. Bye.